This is Charlie Parsons, and on Saturday, June the 20th, in this very stadium, St Mary's, Southampton, Mr Lyndon Arthur takes on Lewie Edmondson in a fantastic clash of styles in that Queensberry light heavyweight division. Lyndon, how are you?
Good, sir. How are you?
I'm good, mate. I'm good. Talk to me when the phone rang for this fight. It's quite a good one. Obviously, you've never really liked an easy touch in your career. You've always just kept going and got yourself stuck into the big fights. Co-main event here. To be honest, it could headline at arenas around the country. Why yes to Lewie Edmondson?
Yes to anyone, really, innit? I'm a fighter, and it's yes to anybody in the light heavyweight division, as long as it makes sense. But Lewie's a good fighter. It's a good scalp, as long as I get a W. It's a good arena, stadium, another stadium fight. Like I said up there, it's not Tottenham, but it's still gonna be rammed, still gonna be full, it's gonna be a sold out event, and I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to getting back in the ring, back in another big fight. My last fight was European title. This been told it's gonna be some sort of title, but even if it's not, it's still a good fight. It's still a good name.
I spoke to Lewie earlier. He said that he was the one who called to try and make this happen with you. He wanted you. Is that kind of right from your end of communications?
I don't know. I just got told like, yo, do you want to fight him?
Yeah.
I was gonna fight Lewis Cameron.
Yeah.
I was gonna fight Cameron again, but then that got changed around, and then they offered me Edmondson. I'm like, yeah, sweet, let's go. Why not?
What do you reflect when you watch that Brad Ray fight back?
I don't know. I've only watched it once, I think.
What a fight!
It was a
Good
well,
fight.
I watched it once. When I watched it once, it was a good fight. I do think the knockdown made it a good fight, because if it wouldn't have been a knockdown, I think I'd have stopped him. Maybe around 8, 9. But he gave a good account, and the knockdown gained him some rounds. He's a good fighter, and I'm looking forward to watching him versus Cameron, see what happens there.
You fought so many people on the domestic scene at light heavyweight. Where do you think Lewie will rank in terms of the guys that you have been in the ring with? Yeah.
Probably just behind Yard. Probably, maybe. I think he's a bit more experienced. Not to take anything away from Brad Ray, but I think he's a bit more experienced, been in a bit of a bigger fights than Brad Ray, and he poses a little bit more of a threat than him. So probably just behind Yard, maybe.
Obviously, you said it's another stadium fight for you. You fought at Tottenham Hotspur. You said it's not quite. To me, it's that little bit more special. It ain't me the one that's in the ring on fight night. Is that the buzz that keeps you going? Obviously, you're a prize fighter, and ultimately you want to get paid, but also you want to be on the biggest nights, on the brightest lights. There's an extra buzz for that.
1,000,000%. Because you know what I go from, like I said, I went from the Corp Arena. That was pretty rammed. Tottenham before that. Like, you know what I go back down to small shows or smaller shows. So another stadium fight. What more can I ask for?
Look, after this fight, you said you still got a lot at the top for you. Are there any names that kind of, I know you just said there, obviously Callum Smith's got that fight with Morrell that we're expecting to see rescheduled.
It's not that I'm calling anybody out, it's just the domestic big fights. If I get through this one, or when I get through this one, sorry, it's big fight after big fight, like why not? Just get in there, seems like, in it, like what? I think I can match with anyone in my division. Especially domestically, I got in with Bivol after 3.5 week training, 4 week training, and did 12 rounds. I'm not saying it's a bit of an achievement. It ain't win the fight, but it shows to me mentally that I'm able to get in there with the best in the world at short notice, so with a full camp. And now that I've actually got a nutritionist and that I'm actually training properly, rather than other times where I'm crashing diets and just messing about, I can prove myself at a higher level. So.
What's sure someone's got to say it take on boxing at the minute?
Someone's got to say it. Boxing's popping, innit? Boxing's popping, obviously. The shit between Eddie and Ben and all that, that was a bit mental. But it's entertainment for us all to watch, innit? From a someone's got to say it perspective, it's entertainment for us all to look at. And it's what it is. Let's go, man.
Lyndon, final prediction. When you get in the ring with Lewie Edmondson, how do you see it unfolding? Are you a man that when you go to bed, you shut your eyes, you see a kind of combination, you see the way the fight folds out? How have you kind of envisioned it?
I'll find out after the first 10 seconds while the fight's going to go 30 seconds in. That's how I take a fight. Like I like to go in there and see what's gonna happen in the first minute of the fight, whatever, and then we'll go from there.
Well, Lyndon, thank you very much.
No problem.
See you soon, brother.
See you later.